So this is the agenda for tonight. I'll quickly go through this. Who's village role in placemaking, why we're taking a placemaking approach to this exercise and why it's different to most other exercises of creating and planning a school. Why second campus, the process for the site selection and approval, challenges and opportunities. A lot of that will be presented by both Peter and Gary, and the draft master plan and progressive case studies, which we'd like to show some, some international best practice, in terms of how we can make this the best possible school, not only in the region but in Australia. We'll get your feedback. This is really about doing some small group work where we can actually drill down and ask some 3 specific questions, and then we'll present that back to the larger group with some Q&A and a word to from here. It's like about a 3-4 hour process in 2. So I'm going to make sure that we finish right on 9 o'clock. It's a big night, and so we're going to get straight into it. So I'll give you an introduction of the importance of how we started to look at, just press that one more time. It's the touch. I might ask for help here.
Sorry, here we go.
There it is. Thank you. Thanks for that. Very quickly, in a very short time, I'd like to just present how Village Wells started to tackle this project, very much from a different framework, if you like, from a placemaking framework. And here you see the top part there called the story of the land, the heritage, the indigenous culture, what's happened here before. So we had to really look at that environment, the community. Importantly, when you're starting to create a master plan or a vision, you don't take into consideration the history, the culture, and what has been. Importantly, key global trends of climate change and peak oil. How's this school going to be in 5, 10, 15, 20 years' time? Importantly, the community values and really looking at community engagement and hearing the community's needs, but also needs of future generations. Very important where we start to get key themes that start to come out, and a place essence, which is a place vision for the school. And then we look at the 5 P's of people, place, product, program, planet, that starts to activate what I call the place essence. There we go. And those 5 P's, let's have a look at these come up. There we go. Touch it one more time.
Sorry, go ahead.
Here we go. Great places are made by what we call the 5 P's of placemaking. The place, the physical, usually 80% and 90% of all design and visioning for a place is on the tangible aspects of the place. But we like to look at also the ecological environment, the relationships with the natural environment, which is the planet and the product, in terms of the land use and the mixed use. Can this facility have other uses as well? Importantly, the programming, the events, the rituals of the place and the meaning making, as well as the people and the governance and who live there and who visits and learns there. Very important component of making sure that the soft infrastructure, as we call it, is embedded into the hard infrastructure. So I'm going to pass it on now to Peter about